Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Lisa. I love everything indie brands, but I love makeup in general. And in this video, I'm going to tell you, I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but it wasn't. This is the Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence, okay, skin tint. And then, of course, you know, I'm 51, so I don't like to mess around when it comes to formulas. If I'm going to buy a foundation or a skin tint, I want to buy the same brand concealer. I want to make sure that, you know, those formulas are going to mesh well. You know, this is another get ready with me. Okay, it's very late right now. And so I do have a couple of hits from Covergirl, which if you haven't seen my last Get Ready With Me for work, these are banger, okay? These are fire. But this, as well as this brow pencil from Covergirl, it is the Clean Fresh Brow. I think this is new as well from them. I could be wrong. And it does have this kind of teardrop shape. I don't care for these. I don't care for the blade-like. Just give me a micro pointed brow pencil, small, where I can, you know, do the flick on my own without having, you know, interference with the shape of said pencil. Now, I know I could go and get a Benefit one or ABH because they are the ranking queen of brow products, right? But, you know, they're on the pricier side. So for drugstore, I'm going to go with NYX. Tried this one from e.l.f. Don't really care for it with the brow gel. I can tell you this Patrick Ta one is shit. It's sticking and laminating to your face. Absolutely will do the job. Dries down really quick, and then you're shit out of luck after that. It will flake. Looks like you got dandruff on your eye, you know, your eyebrows, and the whole 9 yards. These two products here, no. But this is supposed to be like a depuffing, cooling kind of wand, and it is junk. There's no doe foot on it. It's just this metal or plastic applicator. Look at that. And to try to get a clean swipe of product or whatever, this is not going to do it. It's just not. It doesn't even, it has no material on it, so it can pick any product up at all. But the whole point was, oh, it's a cooling, depuffing kind of wand. And when I opened it, I'm like, is this a joke? No. No, Covergirl. And this, I don't know who thought this was a good idea. For science purposes, right now I'm wearing concealer and brightener and color corrector. That's all I'm wearing right now. And if I have to wash this off my whole face again, I will. And I've done my whole skincare stuff. But I'm telling you, this is, I don't even like the feel of it. Now, this is the third time I'm using this. And the first time, I had used my Power Grip primer, and it stuck to, it was so patchy and streaky, I can't even tell you. It was absolutely horrible. So I'm going to use my fingers. And if you notice a difference in the camera, it's because I'm using my iPhone this time instead of my iPad. I wanted to see the difference in the cameras because I feel, look at that. Y'all think, who said that this was a beautiful... Stop it right now. Just stop it. It is sticking to my every crevice, and this is supposed to be a skin tint. Sorry. Okay, all right, here's my damp sponge. And this definitely isn't my shade. It's way too light. I mean, look at, you can just, this is shit. Like, this is going right in the trash. Waste of money, in my opinion. People were saying that this was a nice skin tint. I don't know. This is horrible. This is absolutely, and the concealer, horrible. So I'll be right back. Please do let me know in the comments. Has anybody tried this? And what do you think? I am going to use the Covergirl powder bronzer and blush. These are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you guys this Covergirl pomade pencil. I mean, it has the little brush on one side. Give me a spoolie. Like, y'all, what are we doing? What are we doing? If it's not broke, don't fix it, okay? Maybe the pomade just isn't for me. I'm not liking this at all. In this brush, I mean, it's okay, but it smudges it more so than what a spoolie. I don't like this. We're just gonna roll with it, y'all. We really are. I'm just gonna take this spoolie and kind of disperse the product a little bit throughout. And then kind of, even I always have black, because I have black eyebrows. So even this makes it look ashy, kind of grayish ashy. Like, I don't know, y'all. And I do know that there are a couple of brands that have done this skin tint or foundation in this type of medium where, you know, the little pigment pearls, and they burst on contact, either with the heat of your body or just, you know, the friction. But that, no ma'am. It was clinging to all of my texture in my face, my pores, and wasn't absorbing into the skin whatsoever, as you saw. And even with my sponge, you saw it. It wasn't like, no, somebody had to have, before the product comes out, you know, developing and going, hey, quality control, what about this? Is this really, can we put this out? God, this camera is making me look yellow. And this is the new Wet n Wild that I used in my last video. And this shade, 330 Sweet Espresso. I'm actually pretty excited to try Hourglass now. I am ready to bite the bullet. And I just may do a full face of Hourglass. I'm going to take the 430 Berry Punch. I would like to get, I think it's Strawberry Bliss is another one. I think they have like 3 or 4 of them. Don't quote me. I know at least 3. And this is super pretty. They're glowy. And I, you know, highly pigmented, so I can just go in one time and use for both sides here. Look at that. Super pretty. Love it. So the concealer I am going to use tonight is the ColourPop from the Pretty Fresh line. Everything in that line is chef's kiss, in my opinion. And it is no different for this concealer, for the concealer. It's serum-like, it's lightweight, but it also can give you full coverage. It's not too heavy. And I always do a bright under eye, so yeah. And hopefully, if you're new, you'll subscribe to this crazy lady's channel. Squirrel. But you know what? We have so much fun. At least I hope you have fun. You know, I'm a big goof. I like to make people laugh. And, you know, playing with colorful eyeshadow and trying different products, like makeup products, it's just one of my favorite pastimes. And it's a passion, like the colorful eyeshadow, because I collect palettes. Like, I just love to play with makeup. I always have. But when I got bit by the indie bug, like, then it was a whole new ball game. It was a completely different story. I was like, oh no, oh no. But I'm so glad that I did. And I'm gonna tell you, Divina just had a launch, and yes, I did get the collection. It's a palette, which I'm super excited about. Oh, perfect storm. It's just so beautiful. These deep, moody, purple, gray leaning, like, oh, y'all, if you haven't seen it, I'll try to put a picture up of it here. And also a 30, I think it's a 36 magnetic pan palette for your singles, you know, because Divina sells singles. And I was like so excited to see that she launched, you know, another palette, because it's been quite some time, at least 2 years, 3 years maybe, since she's launched like a palette. Because, you know, we create our color story one single at a time. And that is the motto of Divina. And even though I don't always, you know, play with my singles, but when I have a specific color story that I want to create, or that I'm working with 2-3 palettes at a time and their shimmers aren't doing it, I know exactly where I can go into my Divina collection and grab that special shadow or multi-chrome or foil or shimmer or whatever it is that's going to make the look complete. I know I can go right to Divina, and I cannot wait to create with you guys and show you that collection. Yes, ma'am. I'm so excited to create a look, and I'm so excited to also create a look with the Wet n Wild Chameleon too. So these right here. So keep an eye out. But I wanted to come on here and do another get ready with me for work and ask y'all, what's this? What is this? Because how do you go this to this? Okay? And I know Covergirl has some really beautiful foundations from what I'm hearing, even though I've never really tried them. I mean, please do. Is it just me? Is it just because this was sitting on the shelf and it was on sale? Because like I said, at my Walgreens or CVS or where the drugstore, this usually was like $22. And this was on sale at my Walmart for like $12.97. Okay. And what do you think about this freaking doe foot? It's no. So this was just a short, quick, and sweet one, checking in and saying hi, and just another get ready with me for the third shift, galleys. And hey, you feel my pain. You do. I don't know. And this is horrible, in my opinion. So, with that, I hope to see you on the next one. And also, Music Inside the Makeup is coming up for April. So if you're new, subscribe, stay a while. Please do hype up the video. It helps me out. Share it. It helps me out. Please just comment. Say hi. You know, it helps the algorithm for YouTube to say, hey, you know, people do want to see her videos. They really do. So if you're new, welcome to this crazy little family I got going here. I love yous. And with that, till next time.